Hey there guys, I'm Dankz564 and this continues for Let's Play of Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, and yeah, upgraded this Bastion. I finally figured out how to do it. Well, I need to do it from Kingdom Management, not from actual map, so yeah. Now we can probably show name locations, yes. Because that way it's better here, I think. It's more understandable which one is which. Okay, now we can continue on traveling back to Dresden. Where there's... Okay, travel. We can still... Alright, we're exhausted. But we're almost there. Cancel. How about my armies? Right, these guys continue moving. These guys continue moving. And you... I don't know, let's put you here for now. What do we have here? Events. Travel of the Order of the Flaming Lance. Okay. Can we rank up? Nope. Development. Oh, we can improve Bastion to Fortress. Okay, that's cool. That's the one over here. Army. Help of the Nail. Expeditionary Corps of the Order of the Nail is ready to set out for Dresden to aid Crusaders. Cool. And relics. Branch of the Last Ash. Okay. Yeah, we cannot do anything else. Fine. Yeah, let's get back to Dresden. I think we're fine. Right, before we go in, let us continue moving here. What? Oh right, why didn't I move you? Because you're quite far away. Right. I thought they were in location already, but they're not, obviously. So that's why I skipped. Didn't move them before. And randoms move in as well. Okay, and might as well move you. Where were you going with you? Yeah, right over here. Okay. Now you can go inside and enter. We'll probably go straight to the Citadel if we'll have a choice. Because we're exhausted and we're moving slowly, I think. I think some sort of event is loading, because it's taking some time to load. Does it? Or is game... No, okay. Yeah, okay. Hold up, Commander. The thing is, remember how that Crusader that went missing a while back, and then was found outside the city walls, disemboweled? Not really. Oh, right, yeah, I remember now. Yeah. So what? Has the murder been found? No, not yet. Avene seems to scrutinize your face again, and then nods to herself. But I never gave up on the investigation, even when everybody else stopped digging. I know we're at war and that people are dying left and right, but that's no reason to turn a blind eye to a crime. So that's it, Commander. Another Crusader has just gone missing. He left the barracks and to come here. He would have gone past the gates. My gut tells me that the killer won't keep him alive for long. So, Commander, you need to start searching this area right now and try to find where he's been taken. This is quite unexpected because I'm a bit tired. The death often shows up when you least expect it. Tell me about the missing Crusader. He's the youngest son of the poor nobleman from Mendev. He's called something like Rilik or Rilak. He's young, barely out of nursery, and he decided that he was man now. So off to war he went. You know how it goes. Do you know who murderer is? I don't have a clue. Venia's answer comes too quickly, her gaze dropping before she can force herself to meet your eyes. What are you not telling me? I'm telling you the truth and nothing but the truth. I have my own theories, sure, but nothing concrete, so it's best if I kept my mouth shut. On that front... my mouth shut on that front. Okay, sure. Get going then. He passed the gates and took a right. Ask around. Check out the buildings. I'll wait for you here. He went through the gates and went right? Well, I guess there's an abandoned building right here. How convenient.
Let us be careful.
Can I, like, heal myself, lay on hands? I'm still exhausted, though. Okay. -6 penalty to attack rolls, right? And, strength and dexterity. Great. Absolutely fantastic. Well, this door is locked, so he's probably here. Yes? No? Nope. Oh, okay. A man's clothes are heaped on the floor. They were taken off in a hurry. Thick layer of dust lying untouched on the table for years. It has been wiped away in the middle of the tabletop. What do we have here? Okay, soldier's humor.
Tread lightly.
Well, I think he's dead. Hear muffled sighs coming from the... Oh.
How lovely to see you here.
Hearing steps behind her, Camilla whips around and freezes. She glances at the bloody dagger in her hand, then at the dead body at her feet. She says, Aglar, how lovely to see you, she says evenly. Her lips quiver for a fraction of a second before settling into an impeccably polite smile. What are you doing here?
Socorus is an ancient land. The spirits of these places have spoken to people since time immemorial, and some of those people heard them and were able to respond. The shamans of Socorus were always held in high esteem. They knew the will of the spirits, the will of the land itself. Many Khalids would come to the shamans to learn what the spirits desired in order to gain their support.
Camellia pauses, lost in memories that cannot be her own.
When the world wound opened and the demons poured into Golarion, they drowned Socorus in blood. The earth moaned as it soaked up the blood of Khalids, crusaders, and demons. The spirits drank this blood, slowly becoming deranged and turning into incarnations of madness and pain. Look what Socorus has turned into! It's an open wound on the body of Golarion. The world wound has changed it beyond all recognition. And the spirits, these poor creatures have been corrupted. Twisted by war, they moan and they howl, but only shamans can hear their senseless cries of agony. I am a shaman. Maria, the spirit I am bonded with, is mad and can speak of nothing but her endless hunger for blood. I give her what she asks for. I feed her the blood of crusaders. The spirits of Socorus can no longer speak to shamans. All I can hear is the cacophony of their howls, screams, and laments. But there is a way to restore their sanity. By performing rituals. Bloody but effective rituals. When the untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption that Maria fed on for centuries, the spirit will regain her sanity, and I shall be able to speak to her. I shall be able to ask her advice, to find out how we can heal the world wound. Tell me, isn't this knowledge worth a handful of lives?
Yeah, I think someone is a little bit crazy, but she's hot. This isn't your first or even the second victim, is it? How many have you killed?
Too few. Maria's hunger is still so great. Her pain cannot be soothed by a single victim. But success is within my grasp. I can feel it. It is even possible that today's victim will be the last.
Who is she, this Maria of yours?
Forgive me, I forgot to make the introductions. This is Maria. Or rather, this is her home. Or her prison, to call a spade a spade.
The girl removes an amulet in shape of a bone, a snake from her around her neck.
I caught this spirit a long time ago, and I tried for so long to speak with it. My little demented ball of rage. I felt compelled to bind it to this amulet, just temporarily, until I worked out how to help it. If I am to be fully honest, her name, Maria, is of my own devising. She is not yet able to speak to me, but I still needed a name to call her by.
Why do you think your method will work?
I do not think. I know. I sense things many people cannot. I can infer what the spirits want. For example, there is one spirit hanging over your left shoulder as we speak. It came to enjoy Maria's victim. Can you sense its hunger? Spirits are akin to animals. You cannot bring a hungry dog to heal. You cannot stroke a hungry cat. To speak to a spirit, you must first feed it. It is not their fault that after so many years of torment, the only thing that can satisfy their hunger is blood. My ritual will work. I did not read about it in books or learn it from some wizened teacher. You could say that I invented it myself, with Maria's help. I just know that it will work, sooner or later. I can feel it.
What exactly are you hoping to learn from her?
The world wound cannot be allowed to poison all the lands of Golarion. The spirits of Socorus know this better even than you and I. They may know how to heal it. And if not, then perhaps they will know how to eradicate it quickly and painlessly. We're fighting against demons. It is a just cause. But imagine we win and the demons vanish for good. Do you think the world wound will vanish along with them? That it's something we can defeat with weapons? That it won't burst open again at some point in the future like an old festering abscess? I am thinking of the future of these lands, of how to heal them and restore them. Would you not agree that a few Crusaders' lives is a price worth paying?
I don't believe in this
That
nonsense.
is your right. Just as a mole has the right not to believe in the existence of the sun, a butterfly has the right not to believe in summer, an infant has the right not to believe in death. I have revealed the truth to you. You are free to reject it if you wish.
Who was this young man?
He's the youngest son of a noble from Mendiv. I believe his name was Rillick or Relic. I think the dolt was in love with me. He was ever so eager to come with me to this house. One hint was all it took. He is of no interest to me. Maria wanted his blood, so I sacrificed him. The rest is immaterial.
I kinda want her in my party, though. Well, I mean, I can replace her with Nenio, probably.
My ritual is not yet complete. I have made the sacrifice. Now I just have to let Maria drink the blood. Will you allow me to complete the ritual?
Fine. I need your evil eye, like, seriously. That thing is really important, and Ember cannot, like, be distracted because she's doing a lot of damage. So you will have to you will have to do it, I guess.
Thank you. This will not take long.
Camilla wets her lips when she lowers herself to her knees before the body. You see that her legs are quaking, but her deportment remains as impeccable as ever.
Accept this sacrifice, Maria. Drink of its blood. Drink of its strength. Drink of its life.
Camilla lowers the amulet into the open chest cavity of the Crusader, then raises the amulet above her head. Blood drips from the snake head onto the girl's expectant tongue.
We are one, you and I. Our thoughts, our bodies, our souls. What you take in, I take in also.
Camilla deftly spears a small piece of Crusader's flesh on the tip of her dagger and deposits it in her mouth. Her eyes drift shut in ecstasy, and shudder travels the length of her body. God damn it! We have a serial killer in our party, not one but two. Also, that Oracle guy who has been chopping heads off. I think you're getting too much pleasure out of this ritual.
Is it wrong to love what one does? Don't you like killing demons in the name of goodness, justice, or whatever it is you're fighting for? Do you not experience pleasure when your weapon plunges into the enemy's flesh? When you look in his eyes and you see the awareness fade away? Have you ever watched a heart stop in an open chest and known that you were the cause? Have you ever held someone on the very brink of death? When your victim's strength is fading with every second before it fades utterly, and the only evidence of your duel will be the bruise on your wrist left by his failing grip. I enjoy what I do. However, my preferences are nothing compared with Maria's appetites. We are quite lucky that our desires align at all.
So, did your ritual work?
Yes and no. I think I made out a few clear words from Maria before the madness swallowed her again. I'm on the right path. More rituals are needed. Not many, not more than 10 or 20, I should think. Will you allow me to continue my work?
No more killing. I will spare you this time, but you'll have to find another way of speaking to a spirit.
What a pain. But if these are your terms, then I agree. There is one more thing. Commander, my ritual is quite a taxing process. The strain is difficult to bear. Sex is the best way to relieve the tension once it is all over. Please, I need you. Here. Now. And besides, I do believe you've been trying to express your admiration for me for some time. So come. Don't hold back. I want you.
You know what? Never put it in crazy, but man, I'm just interested where this will lead eventually. Like, Will she try to murder me or something? Sure, let's
Take
go.
me, quickly. Thank you. I never thought that the commander would turn out to be so open-minded. You have exceeded my wildest expectations. You know, when I saw you standing there, I thought my life would end tonight, but you spared me. Thank you. I would like to speak with you a little later. Please come and see me. No need to be shy, for I have no more secrets to keep from you. Now, we should leave this place. You go first. I will follow in a few minutes.
Okay. So we have absolutely two like maniacs in our party. One is completely crazy. The other one is possessed.
I'm gone.
Great. We also have an assassin. We're the good guys, remember? Well, Commander, have you solved the problem? Yeah, the problem has been solved. That's all I need to know. Man, okay, we were... Alright, alright. The imposter... Alright, we need to talk to the... okay. Nameless ruins... Oh, right, okay, that's that. The saved angel is waiting to speak to the commander and she has something to reveal. Okay. Let's go talk to Crazy. By the way... Oh, right, these guys have mythic levels. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Does she have anything... Oh, I cannot... Why? Eh? Why is nobody accessible? I wonder what she has to tell to me. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Hello, my friend. You don't mind if I call you that, do you? I've done a lot of thinking since we last met. You had every reason to hand me over to the headsman, yet something stayed your hand. Whatever guides you, your promise to keep my secret makes us accomplices of sorts, even friends. Shared secrets bring people closer, don't you think? She pierces you with her stare, as if she's trying to see inside your head. Tell me about yourself. Sometimes I find severed heads in my back. Is that your handiwork? What good are they to me? The moment life leave... Okay. They're still trying to learn something from the spirit in your amulet? Maria, the spirit that's locked in my amulet is slowly awakening. I need to give her blood to lift the shroud of madness so I can talk to her. Narcoris is in pain and yeah, whatever. Okay. So the question is, I'm still lawful good. Okay. Right, before we do anything, I think I will go inside and the citadel, and there will be events probably regarding the first angel, second rank ups. Okay. Let's go in. Rianeth, an old half-elf woman bows to you. She's stately despite her years, with grey strands in her carefully combed hair and graceful figure. Rianeth, a representative of the and Co. Trading Company in Roisin, at your service. The woman hands you a business card printed on expensive paper with gold letterings. I have a formal offer for the merchants of Dresden regarding the procurement of construction materials and a more personal matter, which I am afraid only you can help me with. Do you want to trade here? Yes, for a while. I have product samples for what our trading houses has to offer. If you need something, you will easily find me in the fortress, but to be honest, I can discuss supplies with your subordinates. Kind of personal matter. I would prefer not to talk about it here. Please find me in the fortress. Then we'll talk. Alright, I'll find you whenever I have time. The angel sounds concerned. Champion, I promised to advise you, but now I need your counsel. I have received news that both pleases and worries me. The light of your nobility shines true, and like the beacon, it draws heavenly warriors who come... who come to fight at your side. And these angel warriors set a high example of courage and irreproachable virtue, and many of the ordinary soldiers, especially the young ones, desperately wish to be like them. They take vows, do penance, and train to the point of exhaustion. Their dedication is laudable, but is not without danger. The strain, both physical and spiritual, may prove unbearable for many of them. Rather than strengthen themselves, they risk doing the opposite, and it may leave them defenseless against the enemy at critical moments. So, should we praise their self-sacrifice, or should we encourage them to take care of themselves and moderate their zeal? All units gain cautious. It has +1 bonus to AC and +1 additional bonus to AC for every adjacent allied unit. Okay, not bad. Remind the soldiers that it is important that we take care of themselves. We cannot stand in the way of righteous devotion. It is the key to our success. The effect of positive morale on the chance of additional action doubles. Let's go with just this, with cautious. I think that's better. It's better to survive, keep my units alive, I think. So be it. The warriors will learn the commander approves of their devotion, but values their lives above all, and does not wish them to subject themselves to any unnecessary ordeals. Thank you for listening. I will demand no more of your time, but I promise to return when you need my advice, or when I need yours. I think it was leadership increase, right? Hail, Knight Commander, a young woman in knight's armor that doesn't walk so much as burst into this hall, standing up to you and dropping gracefully to one knee. Nerissa Flamefinger, at your service. Her Majesty Queen Gallifrey has done me an honor of naming me new leader of the Order of the Flaming Lance. We didn't save the dying crusader in the pillaged Blackwing Library of Canabrus? I didn't? I don't remember. From this moment on, I and the Order are at your disposal. What does the Order do? Most Crusaders orders rely on the Bastion of Steel and Blessing from above. We reject neither, but our primary weapon is magic. Mystic spellcasters. Okay. What happened to the last leader? Which, okay, whatever. I don't care. Welcome to Dresden. The leader of the order flaming lance about what? Commander, permission to report. We are short on soldiers. Any elation from taking Dresden is long gone. We now face the harsh reality of a drawn-out war. What was sufficient for an expeditionary force won't cut it for a proper army that needs to hold the territories around the Dresden and still advance forward. Now that we've dealt with the weary and replenished our officer corps, we need more troops. I suggest we write a letter to Mendev and ask Her Majesty for a new draft. It will take some time, a long time, to be perfectly honest, but it's the most reliable option we have. Mendev is already giving everything it can spare to this war. I say we ask our priests to be more active with their preaching and in other lands. Let them inspire more people to volunteer. A regular draft may not be enough. We have one permanently in effect as it is. We should suggest the crown to recruit all who lost their everything in the attack on Canabras and other cities. Instead, we should suggest the crown to recruit everyone. Okay. Instead of meager state-issued medals for these orphans and homeless refugees, they'll get army rations and a pair of boots and a spear. It's not the best option, the best solution for them, and they won't be the best soldiers for us. Still, we'll have plenty of material to sift through and forge into solid combatants. Yeah, you won't get far on sheer enthusiasm. Fortunately, we have a good coin to dress it up. Everyone who's ready to fight for our lofty ideals is already here. It's time to call on those who would fight for gold. Okay. Unlocks Preacher Decree. Recruitment growth for trainable units increases by 7 for 20 days. Okay, Regal Refugees recruitment. Recruitment growth for trainable units increases by 20 for 14 days. Crusade Medal reduces by 20. Darren Juniors recruiters. Number of available mercenaries increases by 1 for 14 days. Or Royal Conscription. Recruitment growth for trainable units increases by 10% for 14 days. Let's probably get the additional mercenary units. Okay. That was the leadership. That's logistics, right, Commander? This Corporal Nickel Bartley. He was detained while stealing army property. During interrogation, he admitted to being one of the leaders of the Fellows of the Crusade. Based on his account, we've identified and arrested the rest of the leaders of the Fellows. The law says this kind of offense in wartime warrants a noose. Shoots Nickled a sullen look, but they are our soldiers after all. We've fought together more than once. It's rotten hanging your comrades. I say we put them all the way to Neurosian in chains. Let them be tried like common thieves. Let's serve their time, and hopefully this sorry excuse for bandits will wise up a bit. What bandits? Bandits would have already hightailed it from Dresden. This guy's alright. We could use them for things. Don't spit on your mates, Aglar. That's low. Let's tuck them away in some far-off garrison, and if anybody asks, we say they lagged it. They have stumbled. They're criminals, but they're also mortals who have chosen to risk their lives in order to stop demonic invasion. Surely that mitigates their guilt at least a little. There's no need for trial or gallows. We should show mercy and give them a chance to atone for what they've done. Can't we send them to the condemned or something? Or whatever, what are they called? Well, I think they're bandits, plain and simple. And the gallows is where they belong. I can tie a noose for every one of them myself, if you'd like. So, Wooljev finance point income increased by 10 and material point income increased by 1 for each controlled region. The effect of positive morale on finance, materials, and energy points increases by 33. Lance choice, all generals gain savage. Defeating an enemy adds 1000 finance points. Okay. Finance, material, and energy points increased by 5%. What are the positive effects of morale on income? Because we constantly have high morale. Let's go with that. Okay. I think I'll make a cut here and we'll continue in the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And goodbye.